I think it's about time that I find that second troll location. Hold on, what's this? Basalt. There's a geode here. Hmm. Two of them even. Alright, that's nice. Couple little amethyst. Ooh, another one. I wonder if there are any geodes in here. Hmm. Three agate geodes. Well, say, seem to be all over the place. Now, what am I supposed to be doing? Oh yes, of course. I was supposed to find that other moon mirror. Here it is, right over here. Now let's get this into position. The moon mirror locks into place towards Van Nukur. I suppose that means there's another moon mirror to do. Oh yes, the second cave for the trolls, which is down this way, if I understand the directions properly. I wish I had thought about that the last time I was this way, because this place is really icky. Really icky. Ah. Alright, fine. If you want to die, you can die. Now, where is that troll cave? Probably, if I don't miss my guess, this might have once been the home to trolls and their treasure. What is this thing? A. This coffer has been empty of any treasure it might have once held. Well, that makes sense. That means the orcs must have got to it, because I doubt the insects did. Now, what about this thing? Speaking of insects, will you mind quit doing that? It's annoying when you do that. Now let's see, where was I? What about this thing? I think that looks like something I raided before. Now how about this? Anything in here? The debris of centuries once contained treasure, but no longer. Well, it appears no treasure is in the area. Sorry, I didn't find anything useful.
Did you find anything? Alas, neither did I.
If this was once a troll horde, it is no longer, for orcs or other similar ilk have looted it of whatever treasure it once might have held. A pity. That looter could have been me. Just a jest, finally, just a jest. But I do owe Thetmar a rather sizable debt, and I could have used these treasures to pay him. He graciously offered to play me in one more game of hammers and bones so that I could win back my losses, but that was 5 games ago. Now I'm so deep in debt and my luck has turned so poor that I don't trust myself to approach the gambling table ever again. I have seen goblins sneaking about, though. Do you think you could wrest some of their coin purses from them? You could be making these halls more safe for the Gabilaha, and at the same time, you would be helping me with my own problems. That way, everyone is happy. Well, except for the goblins, of course. And what hobbit should care about happiness for goblins? Anyway, once you have found 3 coin purses, bring them to Thetmar, southwest of Merringard for me, and I will be in your debt. Figuratively speaking, that is. Ah, here's a goblin now. Just the perfect first volunteer to lend me a purse, right? The hobbit that came in and stole goblin purses. Well, now that's one of them. How about Any more goblins in the area? Surely, where there's one goblin, there's usually more than one. Unfortunately, there's also seems to be more than one of these dreaded insects that are all over the place. We'll have to do something about that today also, right? But that'll take time. Alright, that's two of them. And, oh, one more. Alright. I think 3 coin purses will be enough. And then I can deal with that problem and speak to Thetmar. Yes, Thetmar. Hello, Thetmar. I was asked to bring these coin purses to you.
What have you brought me?
Oh, I see. Lickman thinks to satisfy his gambling debt to me with these goblin coin purses. These coins are filthy. Ugh! There is good coinage mixed in with the bad, but I can tell you something. Lickman and I have been playing Hammers and Bones for many months now, and I have never seen a streak of ill fate like the one under which he labors now. He can't seem to win, and I can't seem to lose. I have begun to wonder if my friend might be cursed. I would accept these coins as partial satisfaction of Leekman's debt to me, but I would consider it paid in full if he simply promised never to play Hammers and Bones ever again. There is something unnatural about his poor luck that in that game, and I fear it may spill over into the rest of his life or affect our efforts in Gundabad. That is very strange, isn't it? What do you say about ill luck, Broyne? I'm sure you know a few things about that.
Oh, I am sorry, my friend.
I was just a little unsettled by the strange familiarity which surrounds me. I remember Thetmar and Lickman arguing over games of Hammers and Bones while we sought to reclaim Moria. We were, all of us, members of the Iron Garrison, and we thought to restore the Dwarves to promises and glory. It was not to be. So many were lost. So many were lost. But Gundabad is not Moria, and the Gabilaha will not share the fate of the Iron Garrison. I should not be troubled by the reminder that Thetmar and Lickman played their game in Moria, and they play it here too. I should be heartened that they both live to play it still. Thank you for providing me a kindly ear, Pineleaf. I'll be all right now. All right?
But enough of my own troubles.
I was supposed to send leaders of the Gabila Ka to join the prince as he climbs to the steep set. Yes, he counts you as that number, and why should he not? You have already proven to be a great help to us in this campaign, and surely will be in the days to come. Report to Durin in Myrgren, my friend, and I will join you once I find these few others. All right? I will speak to him in Myrgren. It should take Broyne a little bit of time, so perhaps I should collect a few ingredients for that throne. That's up in the steep set anyway, where we're going to be building it, isn't it? So it should be appropriate that I get some materials while I'm at it. Ooh, is that the third moon mirror? Well, if it is, I'm going to need to get by these bats first. And everything else that's here, apparently. Well, alright, you can stop that. Ha! Now, where was I? Oh, yes. I wanted to... Let's turn this mirror. The moon mirror locks into place. It's pointing towards the plaque of the moon. Really? Really? So let's get back to the plaque. Ah, here's the plaque. Now let's see what it says. Returning to the plaque of the moon, the light reveals more text upon the plaque. The words would be strengthened all under the 3 peaks. By night the moon reflects in my waters. The noble walk by all the hours. Each day you converse around me. Well, perhaps there are other plaques? Hello, sir. You asked for me?
Bruin found you then. Very good.
I know it was your appraisal of the lad that he weathered the hardships faced from the iron garrison in Moria and emerged from them no worse for the wear. But all the same, I have seen fit to assign him simple, easy tasks for now. I will turn no dwarf away who vows his aid, but I do not wish to break such valuable implements with uncareful use. He is a bearer of messages, for now. That's a useful service, and as we acquire more victories, perhaps the shadow of Khazad-dûm that blankets him will shrink. But I had Broin sent you to me for a purpose. Are you ready to climb with me to the steep set, the high seat of the Lord of Gundabad? Well, I suppose so, but I should warn you that chair is broken at the moment. I've been looking for things to repair it with. Just telling you.
The steep set has always been the high seat of the Lord of Gundabad. I would see it with my own eyes.
The stairs to the steep set are just to the south of us, Pineleaf. Before we ascend, Hoster and I will make safe this court. I do not ask you to follow us. With the red axe, I will make short work of the creatures here, and with Horster to guard my flank, I will fear no injury. This is the task that I have for you, my capable friend. I ask that you clear the stairs of our foes. Once you have accomplished that, Hoister and I will join you at the top, and we will approach the steep set together. Clear the stairs of foes. Alright. Well then. I guess I can do that. Oh my goodness gracious! I think the Jaruka aren't going to be happy with this. There you go. This isn't good at all. Well, that's the problem. First they have trouble with insects all over the place. Now they got trouble with orcs coming down here. Well, we have to see about that. Yeah, I don't care about your Nazgul. They're all gone anyway. We've dealt with the Nazgul. They sort of went away with the ring. Maybe they didn't get the memo. That could explain it. These orcs did not get the memo that the war is over. That could explain a great deal. Well, I guess the War of the Ring isn't over. I guess to them, the war for Gundabad, they probably figure that that's just beginning. From one war to another. Alright, now there you go. 1, 2, 3. And now it's your turn. Well, and your turn. Well, there's the stairway. And there is the throne. The steep set is just ahead, Pineleaf. We will stand together and show that none can oppose us. Forward, my friends! We'll sweep them from the steep set. Oh yeah, more bugs. Yeah, I should have figured that. And your turn? Oh, and we've got some of these guys also. Nope, not you. Oh, more orcs I see up ahead. I see why they had to retreat. Seems like a concerted effort. A conspiracy against the Jaruka, I guess. And now you down, and now you're down. Is that it? This is the Durin, the steep set. It was from here that the Lord of Gundabad ruled his kingdom. So, shall it be again, my prince? Aye, glowing, so shall it be. But what are these tears on my cheeks, my friend? On your cheek, yes. They are nothing, my prince. A trick of the light. Oh? Be not ashamed, Glowing. I too am sorrowful. This is probably going to cause some friction with the Jaruka, right? I suspect it will. Glowing mourns for the Zabadi bean, and he is not alone. 7 sacred jewels they were, brilliant and scintillating even in the dark, and they were housed in the very stone of this throne for centuries. But that was a long time ago, and the Zabadi bean have been stolen away during the years of our absence by persons unknown. I did not truly expect to find otherwise, but the sight of this plain stone is like a dagger in my heart, Pineleaf, and it would be the same for any Longbeard. Recovering the gems and returning them to the pride of the place of the steep set would mean a great deal to me, for it would signal that treasure long thought lost could be come back to us. The reclamation of Gundabad has begun. That will be enough for now. Will the steep set create friction between the Longbeards and the Jaruka? Will the Jaruka be satisfied with the haul that they already have? And will Durin be satisfied with them having it? Perhaps he'll start to unravel this in the next episode of The Legacy of Durin.